Nerdy dude stuff.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Oprius, and welcome to another video about Bitcoin, Bitconnect, cryptocurrency, and all that good stuff. Today's video is a topic that I have been asked a few times on stream, which I do every Wednesday, about Bitconnect. There was another topic that was asked on stream yesterday, and I will be covering that in a video tomorrow, which you don't see up here is NiceHash. Not NiceHash. Hashflare. So stay tuned for my video tomorrow if you'd like to discuss things about Hashflare. I will not be discussing NiceHash because there is no update. They are hacked and there's nothing going on. Before we get into our tutorial that I should have done a long time ago, we are going to talk about the coin market cap really quick and take a look at a couple of things and a couple of predictions that I have made during our stream to see if I was correct. And first, I just want to say Bitcoin has been stabilizing and going horizontal in the 16,000, like low end, high end, peaking around 17,000. It's nice for Bitcoin that it's consolidating nicely horizontally, and it shows that it's here to stay. It didn't build a lot of support in its ramp up to the 20,000 range, but it is showing that it is consistently going to be around the 16 to 17,000 price range for the time being. We could still see a $20,000 coin by the end of 2017. A problem that I have with the horizontal move that you see here is that it doesn't give a lot of volatility for Bitconnect. Let's take a quick peek at the interest that we could potentially earn. The market will be closing in an hour and a half. We've had some great days. Heck, we've had tons of great days. I'm happy with a half a percent interest return. But let's take a look at the real-time interest chart going into this evening at 7 o'clock. And it looks like we potentially could see another half interest day. I don't want to see something that's at 0.13. I want to get a good return on my dollars. So that's the only problem with watching Bitcoin move horizontally. Let's take another look at a couple other coins. So Ripple, big dog, moving up from fourth into third place. 84 cents a coin. It was at 45 cents a coin yesterday. Someone did call out and say that it could be $5 a coin by whenever, but I don't see Ripple being $5 a coin. I could see $1 being something average. So I don't feel it's too late to jump into Ripple right now. You might see a dump shortly, but I think we're going to consolidate around the dollar range. So get in now. You still have 25, or you still have 15 cents to play with. Litecoin. Litecoin, when I've streamed twice in the past 2 days, has been fluctuating over $300. Both times I said Litecoin will close out the day under $300. That has been the case for, what's today, Thursday? That was the case for Tuesday, and that was the case for Wednesday. So we kind of see it consolidating here around the 277 range. Looking at the mini chart here, you can see that it's kind of going slowly down because it didn't have a lot of resistance as it marched from $120 to $360, I think is what it hit. Ethereum holding strong in that $700 range. That's doing very good. Ethereum is a coin that built a little bit of resistance, built a little bit of stability as it was going up. So you could see this linger in this area and potentially jump to $1,000, not by the end of 2018, but I do see it potentially hitting $1,000. Again, this is all speculation. This is my personal opinion. You might hear different opinions from other YouTubers. I'm not a financial advisor or a crypto genius or anything. I just call it as I see it. Looking at a couple of other coins, Dash, $926. That's going to crest back up over 1,000. Get a couple of that, collect some of that if you want. IOTA, it went crazy, and then look at how much it's dropped. It didn't build itself any support to maintain the price that it's been at, so we're going to probably see this dipping down a little bit. Last but not least, before we jump into the topic of today's video, the coin that everyone loves, the coin that we always love talking about, our Bitconnect coin. We have 4 million, almost 5 million in circulation, so it's nice to see that a lot of the coins are indeed locked up in investments. I know I don't, if I have, let's say I have about 1,700 in investments, I have maybe about 4 coins locked up, which is very nice. And you see the coins lingering at $372. Not too bad. This is a good, healthy area for this coin. Anywhere between 350 and 400, I think, is very healthy for Bitconnect. So I like what I'm seeing. Let's jump into the topic of today's video. Okay, now a lot of you are just getting into Bitconnect. A lot of you are throwing $100 into Bitconnect. A lot of you are watching YouTubers such as myself and bigger YouTubers out there that have tons of people underneath them that just get onto YouTube and say, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've made $600,000. I made $1 million. I have $400,000 in loans. And you're not really getting that good one-on-one experience with your potential sponsor to teach you the differences in Bitconnect. Now, I did have a member join me the other day, and he had a question, and I wish I could have gotten to him before he made a wrong move, and we're going to talk about that question today. Earlier today, I did do a reinvestment of I did a reinvestment of $10. I am now up to $1,700, and you know I started this platform on day one. If you want to see the beginning of my journey, you can see day one, October 25th, the video I started with $170, and it's nice to see that I've added a decimal place to that investment. And you can see the total that I've earned is not astronomical. It's not through the roof like these other big YouTubers. I've got a total of almost $600 earned. I probably will hit $600 tonight based off of my total investments, which will make me happy. So I'm not impossible. My goals are achievable, okay? But let's talk about the two differences between lending Bitconnect and reinvesting. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a screenshot so I can draw on this, okay? That's all I'm going to do is take a screenshot so I can draw, because we're going to talk about these two buttons. We are going to first, let's get a pen, let's get some red ink going. We're going to first talk about your lending wallet, this right here, and we're going to talk about this button, okay? We're going to use this the color red. The reinvest button and the lending wallet are connected. They are connected by an unbreakable chain. The cool thing about the lending wallet is that when this amount right here hits $10, that's $10, you are then able to hit the reinvest button. The reason why you can do it at $10 is, and the reason why you want to do it in the lending wallet and not transfer your lending wallet over into your Bitconnect wallet, is because once the money moves over to the Bitconnect wallet, it needs to equal, and we're going to write in a different color, it needs to equal $100. Okay? So lending wallet is at $10. What you're going to want to do daily is smash the reinvest button. You can do reinvestments of $10 increments. Now, this button, the Lend Bitconnect button, and the Bitconnect wallet are directly connected as well. So let's go ahead and connect them with a blue line, which I know now I'm going into the blue territory, and it's going to be harder to see that. Those two are directly connected. So these two buttons are separate, and they both have different functions. So if you have $100 invested in Bitconnect, and on an average of 1% return interest daily, you're going to see $10 in about 10 days. Now, a common mistake that people have been doing is we're actually going to get the highlighter. They've been hitting this button right here. And what that does is it takes the $6.38 and it transfers it into your Bitconnect wallet. Once that $6 is transferred into your Bitconnect wallet, you now have to wait to have $100 to lend in Bitconnect, okay? Now, if you leave, let's see if we can get a different color, different color. Let's see if we can erase. You want to erase. Okay, now, if you leave the money in your lending wallet, as soon as this amount here hits $10, you can go and hit the reinvest, okay? That's exactly when you can reinvest. So $10 is better to reinvest and then putting over, especially if you only have $100, then transferring your money from your lending wallet into your Bitconnect wallet to then wait until you have $100 to reinvest. Now, later on down the road, it might be okay, if it takes you about 5 days to get to that $100 mark, it might be okay to transfer over and save your coin in the Bitconnect wallet for the 5 days. That coin might go up. It might be from 370 on day 1 to 390 on day 2, and then you might have 110. Sorry about that, guys. My camera froze up there, and all the audio for the next 10 minutes of the video were just completely wiped, and so I got to pick up where I was saying. What I was saying was, if you're at a point where you can save every 5 days or so and get to $100 to reinvest $100 at a time, that's a great way to go. But if you're at that $100 initial investment, and we're plugged it into this chart here, that you're better off reinvesting every single $10 you get instead of waiting 100 days to get the 1%, which is $1 every single day, to reinvest $100. So it's very important you hit that reinvest button to compound your interest. Let's scroll down and just take a look at, in 60 days from now, if you have $100 and you're invested and you're hitting that reinvest button, you're going to be at $190 reinvested. 5 more days from that, you're going to be at $200 invested. So instead of waiting 100 days, by day 60, you'll have $200 invested in the account to keep compound interest going. This is a fun little spreadsheet. If you like this, just let me know, and we'll go from there for me sending it to you. Which reminds me, I do have to send it to someone that asked for it earlier, so thank you very much for reminding me. Just so I don't get too carried away on the video, I know it's a little bit longer. If you have any questions about the difference between the lend button and the reinvest button and the lending wallet and the Bitconnect wallet, let me know. Obviously, the Bitcoin wallet speaks for itself over here, and this is where you would convert to Bitcoin and then cash out via, going to your Exodus wallet or Coinbase or Gemini or GDAX or Bittrex. This is where you would send your Bitcoin would be. Or when you buy Bitcoin and send it to Bitconnect, this is where it would be, and then you exchange to your Bitconnect wallet. That's for another time. Real quick, just want to promote the BitHub chain group that we have. There are a lot of chain groups out there that are online that will try to get you to join them. The way a chain group works is if you don't have a sponsor in Bitconnect, you join the chain group by adding the sponsor above you or whoever the admins tell you to add as your sponsor, and then they'll add someone under you and someone under them and someone under them and someone under them. It's a chain group that goes long, not necessarily wide. It is a fun way to invest and get involved. The benefit of joining the BitHub is we actually have a USA promoter, a national USA promoter for Bitconnect. He got his promoter status about a week ago, and he is one of the main admins for the BitHub. So if you're interested in joining the BitHub and joining the chain group, leave your email and a comment below and let me know that you're interested. If you guys want to sign up under my team, I did hit 10 members, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. My sponsor name is Oprius, O-P-R-I-U-S. It's right here, and I just want to pull this up. I have gotten 2 members in the past 2 days, which makes me very, very happy. This video is actually dedicated to this member right here. He asked some good questions in the stream. Last but not least, I've already done the gambling for the hour. I have 45 minutes until I can do the next run, but the key thing that I want to say is make sure you click on the free Bitcoin link down below to join this referral pool, which will then build my Satoshi pool by giving 50% of your base hourly roll and 0.25% of your multiplied BTC wager, and then every Sunday I will be sharing 80% of the referral bonus with everyone that's underneath me based on your activity. So the more active you are, the more you're doing the roll, the more Satoshi you're going to get. When this number gets up to like 10,000 people, we could be seeing 80% of like 2 Bitcoins being shared out with everybody. So keep growing this, keep growing, keep growing. And as you know, what you want to do is go to the multiplied BTC game, set your bet to minimum, lose 3 times in a row. Let's see if we can get it one more time on camera. 3 times in a row. Bet 10 Satoshi. Lost again, so let's see if we can get a win. Alright, so there's 3 losses in a row. 10 Satoshi. And proving me wrong, game. Another 3 losses in a row. 10 Satoshi. It's on to me. Let's switch to high. 1, 1, 2. Come on, come on. Alright, so let's see if we can get a win. But this is all you want to do. We're not going to get a win. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, so that's 3. This is all you want to keep doing. You don't want to lose all your money because the more that you bet, the more it's going to add to my referral pool, and that's going to pay out. So betting and losing is still okay. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate everyone that subscribed to me and that sticks with me to the end of these videos. I'm on a trek to get to 500 subscribers by the end of 2017. I'm currently at 404. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please leave me a comment below. Please start a conversation. Please ask me anything you want. Leave a like if you like. And definitely, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I do daily videos every single day about Bitcoin, Bitconnect, and the so on and so forth. And I do streams every single Wednesday. So with that said, I'm wrapping up the video again. I'm Oprius, and we'll see you guys next time.